is. Give it a moment. Yeah, you're welcome. I don't know, where are your headphones? Ooh, fuck me. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get it to recognize. Fuck it, that'll do. I don't like. I fucking hate that. Don't like it. Don't like it. So, just the state of my hair. But I will live for now. Yeah, yeah. Oh shit! Hang on. I know that the audio's not working. I know why. Don't worry. I know. I haven't got my headphones in. That's why. Yeah, that's right. There you go. Bluetooth that on. I forgot to put my headphones in. That's why. Fuck div. And no, I'm an idiot. Hang on. Connect. 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 There we go. Okay. Settings. Where's voice and video? Headers and there we go. There we go. Good.
Everything good there?
Yep. It should be it should all be coming out now. If it's not, I know how to fix it.
Yes. Right. I'm coming through. Dragon and you double check.
Yes, of course. We got to do our little test.
Yes.
Test. Tests.
Anything?
Yes, I believe everyone's coming through, which is lovely.
Yay! There's one.
Yeah.
Now let's make sure we got everything else good. Ella,
Yeah.
your screen's not frozen or anything?
Not that I'm aware of.
No,
I think it's fine.
Ella's camera is working.
The Ella cam.
Good.
The Ella cam.
The Ella cam.
The Ella cam. Ah! Sorry, I'm dropping everything.
Don't drop things. Stop dropping things, Ella. Gotta be a better streamer.
I'm so sorry. Bitch, I'm not a streamer. Canonically, I'm not a streamer. Canonically? What a word choice.
Okay, Dungeons and Daddies.
What a word choice.
Oh, don't you start.
Hey, look, I'm fucking dressed as Demi. Leave me alone. I'm a little thrown off of my fucking vibe right now. I'm very confused. I feel like I should be lip syncing and not doing anything right now. This is weird.
Well, we're gonna get another Demi video. We didn't get a Falrigar video.
Not tonight. Listen. Listen. Half of them involve multiple characters, and I had no fucking energy to film them, so I didn't. So we should get some tomorrow. I still need to think of something for Flint with snapping that fucking sword. And also when I tried to kill him. I still need to try and think of something for that.
This bitch empty.
Oh, excuse me.
This bitch empty. Yeet. Do you like it? Flint thing?
No. No.
Oh, dear.
Right. Roll 20 is up. D&D Beyond is up. Big Slay.
Slay.
We
Right.
already have a viewer on Twitch somehow, so that's Not surprising, actually.
Hello.
Doesn't happening every time I stream. I always get at least one person who always pops in. I have no idea who it is. It's weird.
Who
Every
knows?
time. Yeah. Very strange.
God, I am freezing cold.
I'm not. I'm
Turn the
fucking
air off.
baking. Oh,
There is no air. We're in England. We have no air conditioning. We have
yeah,
heating.
we don't have
That's
aircon.
it.
Okay, turn the heater on.
It is. I am waiting for my room to heat up, but I only got in the house half an hour ago.
Stop.
So you need
didn't
to let it
preheat.
heat up.
You didn't preheat your house?
I can't. It's a very
It's not an
old.
oven.
It's a very old central heating system. It's a very
Ah.
old central heating system. I need to be there to boot it up, so I can't.
Okay.
Wow, first world problems. Do you know what I mean?
I know, right?
It's a hard life.
Righty.
I'm gonna ping Ali
Ah,
before we start, just to say that we now are in cosplay.
the
The fact
closest
that
thing
you
that
guys
I'm going to
don't
get to
have
cosplay.
the fact that you guys don't have AC just baffles me.
We are a cold country. We don't need it. We have fans if it gets warm enough.
Still baffles me.
Hey, look,
Also, it's expensive
our average temperature is like 10 degrees. Like, we
Okay,
don't
you're
need
gonna
a
have to
fan.
convert that for me. 10
How the
degrees
fuck do
is
I
what in
convert?
Fahrenheit?
I
It's
don't
like
know.
-50.
I don't think it is.
I don't know. I'm just bullshitting.
Let's
I
look
don't
it
give
up.
a fuck.
I'll look it up.
Hey
hang on.
Siri,
Right.
what's 10 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? It's 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Hey, I said -50.
Oh,
So it's
Yeah,
50
you
fair
degrees
enough.
is our average temperature. We do not need AC.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Right.
We're a cold country, my guy. It rains constantly. Anyway.
Okay, so
Screw
we already
that.
have 3 viewers, so we may as well do our
Bravo.
intros.
Okie
That's a lot for us.
dokie.
Um,
Oh, hello.
hello,
Yes.
new
Yes.
person.
Yes. This is the problem. Hello. Yes. Sorry. I was just fully agreeing with their point of like it's absolutely freezing most of the time, and then we get a week in summer where we are dying because none of our
Yeah.
buildings have AC in them. So it's too hot or it's too there's no in between. Introductions. Hello. Hello. I am Ella.
Hiya.
I play Demi Aravis, who is the bard / warlock. And elf. I always forget to mention she's an elf. And the
Yeah.
fun fact today is that Demi is bisexual, and it has never come up in this campaign yet because she is so down bad for her boyfriend. But last session we had a very interesting vampire woman who charmed her and reawoke something in her. Let's just say that. She's a raging bisexual. Anyway,
Oh yeah.
moving on.
Raging.
Raging
Raging.
bisexual who is
Raging
dating the golden
bisexual.
retriever boy. Absolute stereotype.
Yeah, who's down. Oh, of course. You have the really messed up bisexual and the golden retriever boy. That is like textbook
Yeah.
pairing.
Textbook.
Yeah.
This is hilarious.
Right.
I guess Flint next.
Anyway,
Next person.
I'm
Dragon.
dragging. Oh, who's next?
Dragon.
You.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Dragon. I play Flint Fireforge, the dwarven artificer cleric, who is just an absolute badass. Just want to put that out there.
Self-proclaimed.
Because he can drink the most potent alcohol in this Falrigar world and not have a problem at all.
Yeah. That's
Nice.
yeah.
Solid.
But yeah, that's it for me.
Oh, I guess it's me then. So, hello everyone.
Yeah.
My name is San Diego, and I play a Yeepier, a Dragonborn fighter who plays more like a rogue and a spoiled brat. My fun fact for today is, a Yee didn't know he could do what's it called? Breath Weapon Black. He only found out because he got the flu one day and then tried to cough up a loogie and ended up just using his poison black weapon, breath weapon. So that's how he discovered that. Oh, by the way, I should say he is the first demon of Farragut, so
Yes.
hence the poison.
And we missed you. We haven't had you for a few sessions. We missed you.
I know. I'm sorry. A changing of jobs. Calling people the wrong names and then getting sacked. Usual things.
Excuse me?
Oh, you have no idea what you've missed.
No, because you don't tell me about your personal life.
What have I missed at routine? I've been gone like
Oh,
half a year
girl.
and it's already
No,
gone so
don't
mad.
say that. You don't say
No,
the
you don't
name of the
say it.
place.
Oh shit!
Shh, you
Whoops.
don't say the name of the place.
Fuck.
We will
How do I
just
edit that
say
out of the stream?
that turns out if you tell someone in my workplace that they are a CUNT when they lift up a pool table and smash it down, and then they go and tell mummy and daddy, that's a bad thing.
Oh. Well, ain't that just fun?
Yeah, but the thing is, every time I tell people this story, they always go, but was he a CUNT? And I'm like, yes, he was.
Well, that's the main thing.
Exactly. Anyway, and I didn't get sacked. I just couldn't be asked dealing with the drama because they put me on desk duty. And anyone who knows me, I don't do desk duty. I just don't do desk duty. So I lasted I think about 2 weeks on desk duty, and I was waiting patiently. And then I got bored, and I was like, do you know what? This isn't worth the drama. Bye. So I just left.
And
Oh.
also, Dan Dare is in the
No, it's
TikTok
great for
chat.
me. I've
So
got a
hi
great job
Dan. The
Who is?
author of Chat Shit Get Banged. One of our friends from our old workplace. Well, his old
Hi,
workplace.
Daddy.
Yeah, Daddy Dan.
Oh, I was very
He's in
confused.
one of my other campaigns. He's in our TikTok chat, and yeah, you don't know the heat till you have a Yorkshire heatwave, apparently. So
Yorkshire
valid.
heatwave.
Valid,
Oh,
yeah.
what's that like?
Listen, I don't want to hear about heat until you guys live in Texas for the summer.
Oh, cry me a river. Cry me a
Who
river.
fucking who?
Dear.
Complaining is part of our
130.
genetics. We are unable to not complain. Cry me a fucking river.
130 in the
Oh,
summertime.
boo-hoo, it's warm.
In Scotland, when you have snow
Warm
already,
my
I'm
ass.
jealous.
Hold on. Let me convert that to y'all thing.
I don't want to get it I don't want to convert it. I don't care. Cry me a river.
We're depressed enough as it is. We don't need more reason to be depressed.
Well,
Okay.
Rick, apparently, you touched Dan's bottom, and that's why you got sacked. Apparently. Sandy,
What is happening?
No. No, it's because I touched his bottom and got caught. That's the reason. That's the issue. There you go.
You did spank him at one point.
You haven't introduced yourself.
Did that?
Oh yeah, I haven't.
You haven't.
I'm Foxy.
Ah,
I'm
55.
the dungeon master. I do cosplay
Sorry.
sometimes, and my fun fact of the day is I have spent way too many hours planning out multiple versions of our campaign because I overplan and I analyze and I predict what players are going to do. And I usually don't need the alternate timelines because I get it right the first time. So there's just loads of storylines I'm missing out
Until
on.
he
I've
gets
never done.
involved.
Social brag.
And then when a year turns up, I have to then start using the alternate timelines. When a year's around, then it actually matters. But yeah, I guess that's my one because the fun facts I keep wanting to use, I can't because they're spoilers, and I don't want to give my players help because they're chaotic enough as it is. I've got so many fun facts that would be great, but the problem is my note taker is fucking Sherlock Holmes sometimes, and if I say the wrong one, they will figure out so much from that, and
Hi,
it's
hi.
worrying.
Hi, besties. That's me. That's
Yeah.
me. Hi.
Mm. So that is going to be interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
To the
So,
bullshit.
to the bullshit.
To the bullshit.
To the bullshit.
To the bullshit.
Yes. So,
Roll
as
for
you
initiative.
guys, no, I'm not that mean. No. Instead, you guys are outside
course
of
I am.
the. You guys are outside of the prison, kind of stood there, and you're walking. You're
Yeah.
walking up to that prison with Basilissa, and
Yes.
where's that note?
No. Madrena.
Madrena, sorry.
Madrena.
Basilissa is dead. Madrena is the one with you.
Yes.
My bad.
Basilissa is dead.
That could have been a very bad session.
I was going to
as
say,
you-
if she's still here, I'm concerned.
You guys killed the wrong one. No, I'm kidding. The look of concern on Ella's face then when I said that was
Like, I'm sorry, who is with us? Can you run that by me again? Is the note taker player coming out? What do you mean that Basilisk is with us? That's the wrong one.
Yeah, my bad.
Right.
Okay, so
It's just because it was more interesting to say.
True.
I definitely didn't just slip up. So, as you guys are walking up and you're arriving, you notice that the prison is no longer like shouty and everyone's yelling. It's now dead quiet. You can hear people are inside, but there's no longer any yelling or bad shit happening inside. It's all very quiet now.
Well, I'm assuming it's because the husks are either dead or no longer husks. That's what my guess is. Considering the bitch is dead.
Big fan bitch, the big fan bitch
Is,
in the whole world. She's the biggest bitch, the biggest.
I'm just letting IE hum. Is Havana like on the walls still, or is it like deserted?
There are some people as you're walking up. You can see there are some people still on the walls. Havana is not one of them, but you can roll a perception check for me, Demi.
So fucking
First perception
lootly
check
I
is the new level.
will.
First perception check is the new level. Let's see what you get.
Well, the roll itself was a 5,
Okay.
but I got a 17.
Oh, cool. Oh, is that? No, that's
Love
safe
it.
though, isn't it? Because
No. It's 17 on the die is the issue. I got a
Yeah,
5 on the die.
yeah, so you're safe. You're safe.
Yeah.
Also, hi,
Suck
hi,
it.
Carpenter.
Yeah.
Carpenter is in TikTok now as well. So
Hello.
so yes, you're safe. You do
Hello.
notice that Frank is up there and he is asleep. Like he's got a textbook and some bottles next to him, and he's asleep,
Oh,
like
baby.
leaning against one of the bits of wall. But
Oh,
he
baby.
is fast asleep. There are a couple guards there, but they all seem fairly distracted and not paying attention.
No, poor baby.
Yeah.
And he's on the walls?
Yeah, he's on like there are slits, so like it's block underbit, block underbit, and he's sat between two blocks where someone would stand behind.
Oh, baby. Everyone be quiet. We don't want to wake Frank.
Be very, very quiet.
Very, very quiet and silent. Shush, shush, shush,
Hey,
shush.
Frank!
Flint!
Bitch.
Bitch.
How loud are you shouting that, Flint? How loud are you shouting it?
Loud enough for Frank to hear me if he was fully awake.
Okay, let's see how much of a light sleeper our boy Frank is. I was really tempted, by
Frank,
the
my
way, to give
baby.
Frank a best friend called Benny.
Oh. Oh. That's terrible. It's a terrible joke.
I know it is. I thought about it. I didn't do it. As he is sat there, he is startled awake, and he starts kind of like, what the fuck? He almost falls off the little bit that he's sat on. He doesn't. Instead, he knocks one of
Oh.
the bottles that he had next to him off the wall on your side. So it's like falling towards you guys.
Any chance of catching it?
Anyone who wants to catch it, roll dexterity.
Can I use a mage
Yeah.
hand?
You want to use a mage
My
hand
new
first?
spell.
Oh. I
Can
failed.
I use my hand?
Yeah, you can use
I
mage
got
hand. Go
13.
for it.
Yeah, I don't roll for mage hand. I just have the ability to control it. So I'm assuming I still need to roll for it.
Roll it with advantage.
What was I rolling again?
Dex.
Dexterity. Now you have
Thank you.
advantage.
Thank God I have advantage. 16.
Okay. So
Just to
as
see if
you
I can
guys
roll one better to.
Whoa.
to what? What do you want
Hey,
to do?
guess what? I caught it. 21.
Oh, you bitch.
21. So after startling him, Flint,
I got
just
13.
being closer and not needing to move far, just kind of
Yeah.
holds out his hand and leaves to the side and catches the bottle as it falls. And then he casts Mage Hand and he just kind of gets right above where it was, just kind of waves past Flint's head. And Frank kind of startles and starts shouting his head off at Havana. It's like, Havana, quick, come back, Madrena's here,
Oh,
come
no,
on.
no.
And he sprints his ass down the walls, like down the steps. And you can
Aww.
hear like
Oh,
someone
he's so
behind the
cute. I love
gates
him.
faffing and like trying to open like the latches and everything. And then you
Yeah.
hear the noise of faffing stop, and then just one very simple lift of the hatch, and the gate opens to reveal Havana and Frank stood by each other.
Oh, no, no.
No. He's never gonna get over that name.
She said the name. All I kept going was, oh, no, no. You tell me.
Yeah.
See?
We'll get a copyright strike
We love.
somehow.
Oh, good point. Yeah,
It's not
just
copyrighted.
I'm assuming Frank is gonna run and hug Madrena because it's him.
Yeah, Frank is like making a pure beeline for Madrena, and is wrapping his arms around
Yeah.
her and like burying his face in her like stomach.
Oh, that's cute.
And he's just bawling his eyes out, making sure that she's alright.
Aw. Can I ask Havana if the kids are okay?
Havana she's not even wearing her sword anymore, and she just kind of like gives a smile and a nod, like, yeah, they're all okay, and everyone who was a husk is no longer a husk. So I'm assuming you managed to complete your objective.
Full. In a manner of speaking, yeah.
Well, you saying that definitely concerns me.
Some
Oh
consequences
no,
happened.
don't worry.
It's fine.
Don't worry. She's dead.
She is dead.
Okay, and the main vampire?
Oh, he's dead too.
Okay, thank fuck for that. So he kind of just turns from you, looks at you, looks at Flint, and then just goes, Madrena, sweetie, what do they mean by you could say that? Why does that give me a feeling of terror right now? Because it's this lot, and that's concerning. Madrena is too preoccupied, kind of just hugging Frank and stroking his hair and just making sure that he's okay. Like she's fussing over him like a mum.
So basically, someone wasn't very happy that we broke the sword. But it's kind of an us issue. Like, you don't need to worry about it. He wasn't mad at you. He's mad at us, which we're used to by now. So it's totally fine. It's not a you problem. It's an us problem.
Who would be mad at you for breaking the sword?
You know what we're about, right? And what we do?
Yeah, you're fighting the sons of the father.
Yes. So who do you think would be mad at us for doing something that impeded the sons of the father?
You pissed off a fucking deity?
Ding, 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 bitch! Yes! We're used to doing that, though. We do that quite a lot.
That fucker's been pissed at us for a long time. This is no
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
been mad at us for a long time. He just hasn't spoken to us in a while, so it was kind of weird to see him. I might be in shock, but it's fine. Yeah. It's all good, though.
The,
Not your problem. This is our problem.
Madrena and Havana both start sharing like a look, like the look, the way that couples can communicate, but just by looking.
Yeah.
Havana
Yes.
and Madrena start doing that, and just pure eye contact, staring at each other, and like everyone is just dead quiet. All the guards have stopped gossiping and talking, and they're just staring. Almost, there's a bit of fear there. Some of them looking at Havana like, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck is going on? Why is Havana staring down a Sombrina? What the fuck is going on?
I'm gonna looking between the two of them. I just so while this isn't incredibly entertaining watching you two communicate like a couple, could we come inside, please? I think I need to sit down for like maybe 8 hours. And maybe a drink if you have one of those.
Madrena kind of looks away from Havana and just looks directly at Demi and goes, "What makes you think we aren't a couple?"
You gave off divorced vibes.
Well, she wanted to. I don't know if she still does. And Havana is just like, "Fucking hell, we'll talk inside and we'll have a drink." And just turns around and signals for you all to follow.
Lovely.
She's gonna walk straight into the prison, which is where she's gonna take you all to have a drink.
Yes.
This
We
one.
love.
Fucking hell, there's so many
Well,
viewers
what a day.
on TikTok. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 viewers on
What
TikTok.
a day.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, fucking baffling. What have we got 8 viewers on TikTok? Slightly concerning.
Slightly concerning,
How
but
many
we
on
vibe.
Twitch? We got 1 on Twitch.
Okay.
Weird.
So I would like to take a chair and sit in the corner.
Corner? Why in the
I
corner?
just need a second. I just need a second to chill. Big shit has happened. Canonically, I don't like this motherfucker at all, and he said my favorite phrase. So let me have my breakdown in peace.
Oh yeah,
He
for
said my favorite
context,
phrase.
For people watching, Demi's favorite phrase is "fear is required." So go ahead and
It still gets a visceral reaction.
Comment on every Demi
It still
video,
gets a
please.
visceral reaction from me. Basically, he said the phrase. I didn't enjoy it very much, and I have not had time to have a breakdown, so I'm going to go sit in the corner and be quiet. You two have fun.
That's valid. I need to find Havana.
I'm off for a
Clint's
shit.
gonna pull up a chair at the table and just flop his head down on it. Like, can we take a vacation? I know I just got back from one, but could we, not
Yeah, I
almost
mean,
die every time?
just from across the room, you just say, "You just went on a damn vacation. We were stuck in a trap house while you were gone."
Why don't we all just take a vacation together?
Because there's big shit happening.
But why do we have to be the ones to do it all the time?
Because the fucking gods made us, that's why.
All you hear echoing down the chamber is just, "Oh, shit."
Excuse me?
That came out really crackly.
You
What?
just hear,
Yeah, what did you say?
said, all all we hear echoing down the chamber is, "Hey, I'm trying to take a shit. It's hard to concentrate when you're arguing."
Oh yeah, sorry. We need to be quiet so you can have his shit.
Thank you.
Oh, Jesus.
Hang on, I need to be that way around. So Havana is like pouring whiskey into like a tavern mug, not like a normal whiskey, like
Mm,
tavern mug of just whiskey.
yep,
Um,
so valid.
and Madrena is just like pouring a glass of wine, far more civilized, and then just pours
Far more
some water into a goblet for Frank.
No, poor baby. He can't drink.
He probably can. He
Right.
doesn't know.
I've had my quiet time, so I'm gonna come back over to the table and sit down.
Okay.
Are you good? Are you done freaking out?
Yeah, I might need to have like a little 10-minute freak out later, but I'm good for now.
No, that's
Um,
valid.
yeah, yeah. How are
What do I do
you?
next?
I mean, back to Simon's and then prep for the wedding, I guess.
Is it almost time for the wedding?
I believe so. I think it's in like a couple weeks. Like 3 weeks, 2
Eh,
weeks, something like that.
Something like that.
well, we gotta kill that bitch too.
We do, yes, we very much do need to kill her. We still don't
Which
know if the
would have
prince is
been so
in on
much
it.
easier. It would have been so much easier if someone didn't force us to destroy something.
It would have been so much easier if you didn't nearly try and kill my boyfriend.
What do you mean, nearly kill your boyfriend?
You were gonna take that fucking sword,
Yeah.
and that would have killed him.
Yeah, well, if she didn't tell us we had to destroy it, it wouldn't have been that kind of problem.
Okay, look, we can point fingers all we want. The fact is, we now don't have a magical vampiri killing sword, which is a problem, but we've killed vampiris in the past without it, and it should be fine. I mean, she is
Yeah, and how
Falrigar,
many
but it's fine.
how many times have we almost died fighting them?
Personally, way too many to count. You are fine.
It took half my life. I was not fine.
I was unconscious multiple times. We have both not had a good track record with Vampiri, but it's fine because it's always fine. It always works out. It's fine. It'll be it if we keep talking about this, I'm gonna have another freak out. It's fine. Moving on.
What was your question outside
Right.
the gates?
I huh?
Havana kind of just kind of takes another big swig of the whiskey. And goes, outside the gates, you were asking about myself and Madrena. What were you asking?
Oh, I just assumed you guys were divorced, and then you like had that fun eye contact, and that was like only a thing that really couples do. So are you guys like cool now? And I have like
Well,
my hand on the table like this.
technically, we never got divorced. Also, we have been married a long time, even before Madrena came here, and well, it depends on a couple things because Frank doesn't want to stay in this town, and Madrena and I have differing views on that. Madrena kind of just like back straight, still being like etiquette over everything. Just takes a
Yeah.
swig of the wine, takes a sip, and goes, "Okay, so a quick summary on the past 10 or so years for us in terms of like myself, Havana, and Frank. Um,
Yeah.
also,
Flint's
FYI,
gonna pipe up.
this. No, go ahead,
Flint's
Frank.
gonna pipe up. Is Frank y'all's kid?
Um, Before I answer that, I'm just gonna say it's so difficult to do femme accent and femme voice or like acting while in chainmail and I feel so
Little
awkward. Um, so Madrena kind of nods and goes, "Yes, Flint. He is not biological, but adopted kid. Yes, we
called it.
met a while ago
Yeah.
because we were both passing
more sense.
through Mulabite, and we came across a bunch of druids who had charge of Frank, but they weren't allowing him to study or do anything scientific or anything else, and didn't appreciate his gifts or how to look after him properly. They didn't understand him either. We both did. So we took charge and we decided that we would look after him. And the two of us, you missed a lot, Lou, don't worry.
Question.
We will fill you in.
Question.
Yes.
Question. So, I mean no disrespect by this, but did you kidnap him?
No. We asked him if he would like to come with us, and we were both staying in that druid village for various reasons, and we together had begun to form a bond, and we had begun to interact with Frank, and we understood him very easily and very well, and understood what was happening, and how badly they were taking care of him. So we gave him the option of he could come join us, and we would travel together as a trio, or he could stay. He chose to come with us, and I taught him vampire science. Havana just helped him with his other studies, and we stayed together. We adopted him then. So the last 10 years, he has been our son. And we got married in that village.
Cool.
So yes, Frank is our child. I tend to go about the idea that Frank is old enough to make his own decisions and is capable enough to do shit on his own. And as long as he is safe, he can go out and do things. Havana, however, isn't of that assessment, and Havana just takes like another hefty swig of whiskey. Goes, I want him to be safe. I would rather he didn't get hurt or maimed or killed. That's my preference. Do you not have that preference?
I'm gonna lean over to Flint. I'm just gonna whisper, we're caught in the middle of their fucking argument, aren't we?
Yeah, just a little bit. That's
I
why
don't
I'm
want
kind of staying quiet now.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be caught in the middle of these people's argument. I want to go to bed.
Popcorn?
I don't. I wish I did. Do you think we can go? Do you think we can go and get some?
We can just sit back and watch them. I mean, not like we actually have to say anything. They're just gonna go back and forth for however long they decide to fight.
Yeah, no, you actually. I think I need a bit of entertainment. Yeah, this is a show.
Yeah.
This is a show.
All right.
Both of you roll perception for me.
Okay.
Also, are you still taking a dump?
Hey, in my defense, you keep talking and arguing, and I'm prairie dogging. It keeps going in and out, in and out, in and out. It won't come out if you're arguing.
I don't want to know.
That was so graphic. More graphic than my fight scenes. Oh,
right.
dear.
Okay. Perception.
What are your perception checks? Yeah, perception.
13.
8.
Okay. So, Demi, you notice as you're looking up to get up, you notice that both Havana and Madrena are staring at you. Flint, you do not notice this at all. You're completely unaware that you're being death stared. Having just gone, oh yeah, we should watch them for entertainment while they argue. And now both of them are death staring at the two of you. Demi, you notice. You're blissfully unaware.
I freeze. Like I fully deer in the headlights, like I freeze.
Flint's just looking at you like, what? I mean,
so
it's not like it's gonna hurt. It's not like it's gonna hurt us to sit back and just wait for them to be done.
I'm gonna like grab the top of Flint's head and turn him so he sees that they're looking at us. I'm just like, just look.
Now see that they're death glaring you.
Oh.
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 Oh. I'm gonna give like the like tentative sort of I'm sorry smile. I'm just like a
one of those.
all jokes.
Madrena,
Funny.
Madrena just looks up and goes, "Okay, so the thing that Frank wanted to ask," and gives him a nudge, and he looks up from his notebook and goes, "Oh right, can I join you guys?"
Wait, what?
What?
The look of shock.
What?
Yeah. Well, you guys
No.
are. What do you mean no? I can't.
Okay, Flint, 1 second. Could we have like 5 minutes to like discuss amongst the emissaries, please?
Of course.
Oh,
And he just kind of looks down, and she continues writing in his notebooks. And Madrena is just looks and she goes, "What he was? He doesn't necessarily have to join your party as a group. He would like to join your organization, as would myself and Havana, obviously in separate roles, but he would like to be more associated
Oh,
with you
okay.
guys.
okay.
So
Okay.
I
maybe not
thought
in the
you
party
That
meant
all the time, but helping
okay.
out and sometimes joining the party."
We'll come
yeah,
back to that
no,
part.
that's definitely fine.
Yeah,
Here's my thing. If Frank goes anywhere with us, one
Hmm.
or both of you two need to be there.
yeah. We barely keep ourselves alive. I really can't guarantee his safety when he's with
Um,
us.
But otherwise, you guys can come talk to Simon.
Yeah, I think if you mainly talk to Simon, he would be able to definitely make use out of Frank's skills. Absolutely. Simon would love to have Frank help out. And I'm
He's
sure and he
basically our
can
dealer.
yes. Please come with us, right? We're going back to him. So come with us, go and speak to him, and then we can decide like where you guys fit into the operation. I just am forgive me, I'm hesitant to let Frank be a part of the party because, like I said, we can't really guarantee his safety and we barely
And
keep
we don't
ourselves
want to
alive.
die from you two.
No,
Hmm. Well, I will. Havana already works with Simon to a certain degree, as her and her militia are part of the organization as a whole in terms of the allies and the
okay.
main fighting force, whatever. I will not join you right now, but I will at some point venture to Simon and sign up to your cause. Frank
Okay.
would like a far more direct involvement, especially with you three,
Well,
as yeah.
it will be us four soon. Quick question. Um, that blood white Spain,
Mm.
Frank, Frank dear.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, do you think you could like do that again? Given enough time and hopefully enough, resources, do you think you could make more of that?
Given if I have the resources, the correct equipment, and like the correct ingredients, I could probably make more. Yeah, if I don't have the correct ingredients, it'll take me longer because I have to make the ingredients, and that's a whole faff. Chemical synthesis is not easy.
No. I just think that your specific skill set would be incredibly useful off the front lines.
You haven't seen what I can do on the front lines. And
That's
he sees a bunch of he pulls out a bunch of bottles of roll perception and history for me, Demi, because you studied
oh, he's a
science at
little
college.
alchemist. Yeah, I have a soft spot for alchemists. He's a little baby. Okay. Uh 21 perception
Mhm.
and a nat 20 on history for a total of
You
26.
Nice.
recognize various of the potions and bottles and things that he's brought up are chemical ingredients for various combative potions and
Yeah.
chemicals. And usually you do these by like carefully mixing and like pouring them in, swishing them about and things, and then throwing them somewhere,
Yeah.
and it will create an effect. He just
Yeah.
waves his hand, like nudges Madrena, and she waves her hand to create a dummy because like she knew this was coming. Like, all right, fine, yeah. Creates like a basic dummy out of the ground. He pours a couple of them together and throws the first one, and the stone dummy, one of the arms, starts melting where the splash lands. He pours another one and starts doing like quick mixing, like eyeballing the correct ingredients and then tossing the liquid onto the dummy, and then just turns
Hey,
around holding 2 glass vials and goes, "See, I can do frontline stuff too."
can you put those down very quickly? I completely believe you. Genuinely, I think what you do is incredibly impressive. And if we weren't in the middle of this entire mess, I would sit you down for a week and beg you to teach me everything you know. However, there are really, really bad things that are happening that it's our job to deal with. And we are very hesitant to drag anyone into the direct firing line, as skilled as they may be.
Flint's
Like
gonna
the things that
walk
whisper
up
in corners.
to Frank. Flint's gonna walk up to Frank, grab him by the arms, and look him like straight in the eye and say, "Listen, Frank, I'm not taking you with me because I don't want to die from your mothers if anything happens to you. I know how
Well,
crazy my own mother can be."
Seconded.
my mums aren't that bad, and it's just, and if you're worried about things on the front line to like creep me out, I'm fine with like the things that whisper in corners. Those things aren't too bad.
Frank, have you gotten hurt before by somebody?
Flint, shut up. Flint, shut up. Flint, shut up. Things that whisper in corners. Huh?
Havana kind of just face palms and goes, "Not this again." It's just sometimes when he gets stressed or things, and
No.
he's
Shush, shush. Havana, I mean every respect in the world. Please shush. Frank,
yeah.
do you see things out of the corner of your eye that don't like to be seen?
He kind of just takes a moment and looks at Havana, and Havana is just like head in palms, like, "Just tell her whatever." Yeah, and Frank kind of just shuffles his chair closer. Do you see them too?
Like my hands are like shaking, and I'm like, do they talk to you? I know I sound crazy. Do they talk to you?
Sometimes, if I see them and like make a point of the fact that I've seen them, then yeah. But I normally only see their
Do you
shadows
know
and
what they
things.
are? Do you know what they are?
Well, no, Havana just says it's my overactive imagination and creativity.
Okay. It's not. It's not. Honey, and I'm gonna like hold his hand and I'm gonna be like, okay, so those things, they're called Itarimar. They are from what people assume to be bedtime stories. They are real and they are part of the unseen realm. The fact you can see them is kind of freaking me out a little bit because no one else can see them apart from me normally. Flint has
Havana
seen
is
them a little
like
bit. Flint, you remember the Itarimar, right?
visibly like
Yeah, I remember
almost
setting them on
angry.
fire.
Yeah. Who?
Havana is almost like visibly angry. Madrena, however,
Valid.
isn't, and she looks calm and also slightly proud of Frank.
I don't. Okay. It's really weird to have somebody also see them and not just placate me. You this does not help our decision. Ignore them
Oh,
for the
please don't
time
do
being.
that.
Okay? Just ignore them. Um don't seek them out. Okay? I mean this seriously. This isn't like oh, don't seek them out, but you are going to anyway because you're really interested. Genuinely, don't try to go and find them. It will end really, really, really badly, and you will never be able to escape them, and you will be dragged more onto the unseen realm, and it's not fun. You want nothing to do with that. Do you understand me? You want nothing to do with the unseen realm. It is bad.
Frank looks at you like really confused, but is there one that help me figure out like the blood white bane chemical thing?
Oh my god, and
They
my head just goes in
actually
my
help
hand.
you.
They
Well, they don't
help
help
you?
me
They fucking hate
not intentionally. Not intentionally. They everything has like a footprint of some kind. And although they don't leave any actual like footprints or anything, they do leave like residue and stuff like that. So at one point, after I noticed one of them was like around, I waited until it fucked off. Sorry, mums, for swearing. But I waited till it left, and I collected as much of the residue and everything I could find, and I used it in one of the potions, and it's how I managed to create one of the chemicals I needed for a bunch of blood white bane.
I don't think we
Demi is
can
like
take him with us.
Demi's giving a 1,000-yard stare. She is just staring at the table, like head in her hands, no idea how to respond to this.
Frank starts like slowly like
Flint,
comes around the table to like stand next to you and just kind of gives you like a gentle tug and yells like, "Are you all right, Miss Aravis?"
Not really.
Flint's just gonna look over at Moderna and Havana and just, what are your thoughts? Because I really don't feel comfortable taking him with us.
Havana kind of looks up and goes, "My thoughts are that we should keep him here and put him in school properly and maybe find a cleric to give him therapy because these things are imaginary." And
They're
Madonna
not
just kind of
imaginary.
shoots Havana like the biggest death glare. Like, you find someone who not only relates to him, but also sees the same shit and you still think imaginary? Fuck. And I was like, they were a bedtime story that we told him and told everyone else. We've told those stories for centuries, and now two people happen to see them.
Can I?
Gray,
This is a stupid idea. This is a stupid idea.
Yeah.
Can I? So they're calling the Isramar imaginary and kind of making fun of them a little bit. Can I try and see if they're around and see if they are reacting to this at all?
Christ.
Can
I try and see them?
I've been waiting. Yes, please do.
Can I try?
Please do. Please do.
I don't like this. I don't
Where
like
is my
this. I don't
old
like this. I
notebook?
don't like
Where
this.
is my old notebook?
See, this
I
is
wrote this
hard.
down ages ago.
Can I? Okay, because I'm like specifically seeking them out, can I have advantage? So I have a better
Yes.
chance of actually seeing them.
Yes,
Okay.
you do. You have advantage. I need to find my notebook. Where is it? I wrote this down fucking ages ago.
You don't, Louis. Louis. I got a 5 and a 7. I don't see them.
Fuck.
I know.
What is the total roll?
So the total rolls would have been 17 and 19, which aren't
Well,
in
you're
the
not.
bracket of bad.
It's not like a normal roll where you're trying to just perceive normal shit. This is you're attempting to perceive them in particular. So 19 works.
Okay, well I got a 19 then. Well, I got a 19
definitely
then.
works. And yes, Lou, I do have a plan. I just need to find the right notebook. But I put it away because I didn't
Because
think I'd
this
need
is
it. But I
because
wrote this
for
down once.
context, this is a terrible idea because they don't like being seen. So every time I've seen them in the past, it's been I've accidentally catched a glimpse. This is the first time I'm actively seeking them out. So this is going to
Bad
be
idea.
kind of bad, but I'm wanting
Bad
to see
juju, bad
how
juju.
I'm wanting to see how they react specifically to Frank. Because if they are like active and are moving around, Frank would also notice, and I want to see how they react to Frank. I want to know if they're like more mad. I want to know if they're more mad at me for trying to see them, or if they like react differently to Frank. I need to know.
I have found the notebook.
God, I'm warm
Hang
now.
on.
Right, I'm warm now. So I'm scared.
I have found the notebook. I wrote this down fucking ages
Okay.
ago.
It was
I
going
need
to happen
find the right
eventually.
page. Hold on, I've
It
been
was gonna
waiting for
happen
you to
eventually.
go. I'd like to seek out the HMR for ages. Ever since Flint set one on fire, I wrote down a plan for this.
This has
Oh
taken a
God.
while. This is a while in the making then.
Yeah.
I prepped for this ages ago. So I knew that it would happen. I didn't know when. I couldn't figure out what tipping point would set you off to go, I need to seek them out. So I never planned for the exact moment. I just planned for a general one. No
Well,
problem, right?
considering the fact we just spoke to the father again after like a year of not seeing him, and Frank saying that he also sees them, I think this is a pretty good tipping point.
Yeah, true. No, that's no, that's Simon's being beaten up. So after that,
Very much after that.
yes.
Yes, they are like they're not disembodied, they are like genuine things. Like they are like a thing. They are conscious beings. They just don't like people seeing them. Their whole thing is that they stick in the shadows and kind of like whisper behind you. Like they're not meant to be seen. So they're very, very angry when when they do get seen.
For additional context, the gods aren't even sure if they're real or not because these things are so effective at hiding. They are literally the
Yeah.
perfect hiders of all. They do not
Yeah.
give off, they almost give off nothing, almost. And they're so good at hiding that if you see one what actually it looks like, they will probably kill you. So they usually only get seen as either shadows or you can see like passing moment of them, or or if they're like underneath a cloak or something, and you just see a shape around them. Creepy shit. They're my first horror monster I ever designed. I even wrote a folk tale that went
And
with
they
them.
are and they are a consistent part of Demi's character, which is very funny to me. She's batshit insane for the rest of the world.
Oh yeah.
For the rest of the
Here
world,
we
she
go.
is batshit insane, which is very funny.
Okay, I found the right page. Carpenter, if you're
Here we go,
watching,
boys.
you're going to enjoy this because
Here we go, boys.
it's HMR stuff.
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm scared,
Demi,
boys. Yeah.
roll. How much health do you have?
78.
Okay, you'll be fine. Roll a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage, please.
Okie dokie. So the first roll was a nat 1.
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
perfect. Okay. Even laughing screams.
What was the second one, just out of curiosity? The second one was a dirty fucking 20. So fuck me, I guess.
Okay, so you're going to take a total of 30 damage.
Okie dokie.
And here's what happens next. So the first thing that
Okie.
happens, Demi, you feel yourself grabbed by the back of the neck, as well as by the arms and hips and shoulders, and you are dragged backwards out of the chair and held against the wall and lifted off your feet. It gets better. You can then see long claws, but you do not see the hands, and you can see these claws wrapping around those arms and legs and shoulders and things that are holding you against the wall, and they are dragging into your skin. drawing a lot of blood, and the one on your throat is clenching around your throat almost entirely, and it's holding you there. And you can hear in the corner of your ear, "We warned you. We gave you every chance not to see, not to look. You chose to hunt us. Why?"
I would like to
Then he
cast
popped
calm
up.
emotions.
Oh no!
On which one?
Calm emotions is a area effect, and it
Okay.
is going to
Nice.
be the area immediately surrounding Demi.
Okay.
So me too. So me as well.
Yeah, you would probably be affected as well.
Okay, what's the save?
I don't know. I'm looking for it.
I'm
Did
assuming
I
it'd
get
be
rid of it?
charisma or
Did you get rid
wisdom.
I
of
think I
it?
got rid of it.
Oh no. Oh,
I
You got
think I
rid of
got
it?
rid of it.
Oh
You
no.
got rid of it. Oh no.
I'm dead.
Oh well.
Yeah.
You can hear that one of them is slightly deeper or like more menacing, and
Okay.
it singles out from the rest of the voices. So it's no longer like
Okay.
6 different voices talking at once. There's one clear one now, and it's no longer like behind you, behind your ear. It's now like next to your ear. Almost as if the
Okay.
mouth is like next to your head. You were seeking for him. You wanted to know if we saw Frank, didn't you? We are intelligent. We know what you think. What do you feel? Do another con saving throw for me.
A disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that roll was a 2. A 2 and a nat fucking 20. What the fuck? A 2 and a nat 20.
These 20s. You're wasting these
Listen,
20s.
you need to roll the 20 first.
Can I
Why do I
because
make
it's
you sound
next
like
to me,
Venom?
right?
It is next to you, yeah.
Because it's next to me, right? Can I try and turn
Mhm.
my head that way?
Do dexterity check with disadvantage because you've got a hand holding your hair.
Well, I can still like move my neck. If something's around my neck, I can still move
Well,
it.
there's one on your head, which is about the one that I'm about to describe,
Well,
doing
dexterity
something to
check
your
with
head.
disadvantage, you say?
Yes.
4.
No. And yes,
Okay.
no. I'm not intending doing a venom one. It's just that it's low and raspy, so it's kind of inherently creepy and a bit venomy. So you can feel the same set of claws that are on your rest of your body pulling on your forehead across your scalp, going back. Like the
Can
hand
I
is
shoot
doing
a
this.
firebolt at it?
You're gonna shoot at me!
Flint, you can't see them.
I want to. Well, I
As
know
in,
I
you can
can't
see
see
the
them, but I
marks.
can.
You can see the marks on Demi, and you can see like the injuries growing as they're happening, but you can't even see the claws.
Do I take more
Okay.
damage?
You are
I
about
would
to,
like
yes.
to shoot it like right beside her head.
Okay, roll to hit, and then roll a dex check for me to see if you hit Demi.
All right,
Okay.
actions. Firebolt to hit. 13.
Does not hit.
And then a dex check.
Roll a dex check.
Yeah. Nope. Wrong one.
We've already got 300 likes. Well, thank you for the likes, by the way, everyone. Thank you for the likes
Thank you.
on TikTok.
Sorry, Debbie. That's a 6.
Oh no.
I'm dead! I'm going to die.
How much
For fuck's
damage?
sake.
It's
Okay.
not a
I'll let Demi take half
fireball.
damage.
It's just a firebolt.
I'll let you take
So
half
what's the damage on a fire? Why?
It's just 3d10.
Oh, okay.
So 13. So half of 13.
Aston
So
6.
6.
Yeah.
And then I haven't yet taken the damage from the Aita and Ma. So they need to hit
That's
me again.
why I'm letting you take off. I don't want to kill off Demi in
Appreciate
this
it.
way.
Appreciate it. Well, you're not going to kill me.
Um,
You might knock me unconscious, but I don't think you're going to kill me.
True. I mean, what do you think they eat?
You'd have to do like 120 damage to
True,
kill me.
but once
What?
you go unconscious, you do death saving throws.
True.
Mm.
What's the damage?
Let me roll for it. Okay, so total of 15.
50?
15, 1-5. 1-5. Don't worry. Don't panic. Fuck it out.
That would have been. That would have knocked me unconscious. Okay.
Yeah. The claws are like dragging against your scalp and drawing blood, and he is different to you. His mind abstracts, but we see your thoughts and fears. And Demi, as
Oh.
the claws are dragging against your scalp, you can feel the pain
Yeah.
subside as you then feel an uncomfortable sensation of something almost entering your mind as
Oh
they
no!
are going through your head. Do you remember the first
Oh
season
no!
of Vox Machina where the skeletal
I
things
do.
are like putting things
Yeah.
through the yeah, that's happening
Yeah.
through your head, kind of.
Ugh.
And
Ugh.
Frank, by the way, is staring directly at you and is horrified at what he's saying.
Didn't mean for
Madrena
this.
is
I'm gonna be real.
staring in concern because you can see you being injured. Same with Havana. And
Yeah.
the voice says again and is now not addressing you, is addressing Frank.
No, my boy!
Hang on, they said you see us, Frank. You feel our thoughts. This one fears lots. She will fear you if you are not careful. Do not divulge any connection. Do not divulge any thoughts. This one will not always seek peace, for it has sought vengeance in the past, and will do soon again. You can then feel the mental kind of probe in your head kind of retreating and
Yeah.
being pulled out. It's no longer
Okay.
detecting your thoughts or anything like that, or like probing your fears.
Okay.
And hang on. Yeah.
Flint would like to throw another firebolt.
Go ahead. Do another firebolt.
Same routine.
Okay.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay, that's a 21 to
this.
hit.
That hits.
And doesn't hit me. Great.
That's a 17 for the dex check.
So doesn't hit me.
Doesn't hit Demi either. Roll for damage.
Fucking 9.
9 on 3d10? That's ridiculous.
Yep.
That's
6
ridiculous.
and 2. 6, 2, and 1.
That's so annoying. I'm so sorry.
Yep. It's only a cantrip.
True.
Would you believe that I prepared for the inevitability of Flint hitting it with like firebolt?
No.
Yes, I would
Yes.
believe that you prepared for that.
Yes, because I was not
Don't
going to
worry.
do this alone, and Flint is going to hit things.
And don't worry, it's actually a good thing, kind of. Flint, roll a perception check.
Alright.
Demi seemed concerned.
Give me a
This
good
is
one.
a good
Give me a
thing.
good one. Dirty 20.
Wonderful. Both Flint, Madrena, and Havana, well, all three of them, see a brief moment of rows and rows of teeth surrounding
Oh
Demi.
no.
You can see, you can't see the full faces. You can, and Yi actually, because Yi has finished taking a shit. So
Oh good.
you can also see this of
How
you
are
can
you?
see
Aye.
cloaked forms. You can't make out whether it's humanoid or animal. You're not sure what it is. But you can see rows and rows of razor sharp teeth. Not just like human row, but each mouth seems to have multiple rows. And many of them are snarling and growling, and you can all see the claws on Demi's arms and body and everything. And you can make out briefly an almost human-ish mouth. Like, it's not a snout, it is a flat mouth with the multiple rows of teeth, is the one talking beside Demi's left side of her head.
Okay.
And you can hear a quite unearthly scream from one of the ones that Flint hit with his firebolt. And the one next to Demi's head, you can see it slowly turn and glare at Flint. He goes, "You have all seen us. You have injured us. You are not as feeble as we once assumed. Flint not. Frank will not be harmed.
Can
Your
I
lives will not be forfeit, but we shall return. And you will all you are rest. Be careful what you seek, for the half-breed's life is at stake in your future. We see it. Fuck.
don't die?
I'm trying not to. Oh fuck, hang on. We see it. We see your half-breed's future in time. We see it in the unseen realm. Marriage or not, savior or not, one will fall. Whether it's the half-breed of yours or the half-breed of theirs, one will die. And at that, all of the
I volunteer as
claws,
tribute.
No.
all of the claws retract, and Demi is released off the wall and collapses onto the
Ah,
ground. Demi,
for
do one
fuck's
final con
sake.
saving throw for me.
My little dance of just this is fine. This is so great. One
You've
final
ruined my
con
joke.
save.
Yep.
So that's that, and then 13.
Okay. You don't take this much. You don't take that much this time.
Okay.
All you get is this one doesn't. None of the injuries have left scars before. Like none of these are deep enough to cause any scars or any injuries, apart
Yeah.
from this final one, as
Yeah.
it is a single like scratch across your arm in
Okay.
one particular spot where Aaron fed on you.
Oh.
And
Okay.
it scratches across that spot over the scar of where you were fed on.
Okay.
And the final whisper only Demi will hear, so I'm going to quickly deafen both Flint and Rick. Flint
Sorry,
and
guys.
Yi. Definitely, because only Demi's going to
Yay.
hear this. And Flint, obviously. So the voice, you can see there's like a fume of smoke almost around the front of your face, almost as if it's taunting you. There's no physical form, it is just smoke around your face, as you're obviously on the floor, very dazed from the pain and everything else.
Yeah.
Right. Remember, Your fate may no longer be a prisoner, but that does not mean he is safe. You have made an enemy of us today. We won't hunt you, but his fate is not yet decided. That's what you hear.
In response,
Mm.
I just want to. It's very weak because I've had a hand around my throat. So it's just a very weak. Please don't. And it's like very quiet and whispered and like ragged, but it's just a please don't. And that's the last thing. That's the last thing before they leave.
And also, thank you very much, Carpenter, for the rose. Fucking hell, thank you. I give some to
Yeah.
Rose on TikTok. I don't know what that does, but thank you. I still don't know what that is yet, but I will learn. Thank you.
And I don't take
So,
any more damage. And I don't take any more
yeah,
damage.
You take
Oh.
10 more damage. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
What are you on now?
17.
Well, at least it didn't kill you.
You didn't kill me.
I'm so glad I
What?
prepped for this a fucking year ago.
You may want to still undeafen IE.
Oh shit! I so definitely didn't. Oops. There we go. You're no longer deafened.
So I have collapsed to the ground. I'm on my hands and knees, and
Yes.
I don't know whether Dragon and IE heard this, but the only thing they hear is just a very quiet, very like panicked whisper of "please don't" from Demi, and then nothing.
Flint would run to Demi's side as soon as she hit the floor and just start casting healing spells because fuck you.
I
Um,
feel like I'm just gonna wave you off a little bit and like shakily get to my feet, and I'm gonna stare like Havana straight in the face, and I'm gonna go, "You believe me now?" And then I'm gonna look to Frank, and I'm gonna go, "That's why you don't want to get involved with them. Leave
Frank
them
is
be."
like rummaging through like all of his bag and possessions and starts like emptying shit out of his bag and runs over and starts pouring like various salves onto your wounds and uncorks a very strange looking potion that is a swirl of color, and he holds it and swirls it around and then just ignores what you're saying and looks directly to Flynn. Turn her over, open her mouth now.
Frank, I'm fine. I'm fine. This is fine.
by the way, I cure wounds due for
How long?
28.
28. Damn, thank you. See, I'm
And
fine.
as Frank says, turn her over and open her mouth. I flip you over, but I'm just like, I'm not going anywhere near your mouth. Just open it.
I'm gonna. I just want to look at Frank and just like, it's fine. I appreciate it. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine.
Mouth's open,
As you're
Frank.
trying
Go
to
for it.
plead, as you're trying to plead with him, he puts like a hand underneath your mouth, just on the joint where, kind of above your Adam's apple. If you can feel it, it's just about there where your muscles are.
Yeah.
If you squeeze that,
Yeah.
automatically you kind of want to open your mouth. He does that, and then kind
Ugh.
of grabs your jaw, and then just pulls the vial into your mouth, and then just holds your mouth shut. For you to
I glare
swallow.
at him and I swallow it. I glare at him and I swallow it.
As you do, you can feel almost all of your injuries from that, apart from the one that was over the bite from Aaron. All of them rapidly start sealing up, and almost instantly, all of them sealed up, scarred over, and faded.
Okay.
And you can feel like a headache, like the worst migraine you can imagine, appear for about 10 seconds and then fade instantly.
Can I? Does he still have my mouth closed?
The moment that he sees it taking effect, he lets go and starts like tidying up his things again and sits back down, looking like the innocent little boy he is.
I just kind of lean against the wall. Like I sit down, kind of lean against the wall, and I'm like, while I appreciate it, I have to ask, what the fuck did you just feed me?
It's a
Before Frank
potion.
answers, Flinch is gonna be like,
Mm.
"What the actual fuck were you thinking?"
Didn't think they were going to be that angry.
You didn't think they'd be that angry. How many times have they told you not to look at them?
I was trying to prove a point, and I believe I have.
I believe point is proven. Don't look at them.
Yeah. I'm trying to get Frank to stay away from them. I think that's worked.
Okay, but what if they killed you, damn it?
I would have been fine.
How? We
I
can't
am
see
fine.
them.
I am fine. I didn't die. I'm fine. I'm just a little fucking woozy.
I'm just gonna bonk her on the head with my hand. Just stop doing stupid stuff.
Ow.
The
Frank, dear.
So Frank kind of looks up and goes, "Well, some of it was blood from. So there were a few things. Some of it was spinal fluid from Abrina. That was one of the chemicals in there. Um, and there were
Flint joins you in the
other.
gagging.
Okay.
Just,
Thank you very much, Lou, for the gifts on TikTok. Again, I don't know what they do.
Oh,
Thank you
yeah.
very much.
Thank you.
Thanks. I don't know what they do, but I will put them to good use when I figure out what they do. Because I still have no clue. um, thank you for. I'm assuming it's like gifts or something, like on TikTok, like on Twitch. There's like gifts and things. So thank you.
Yeah, it's like they're like TikTok has like coins, and coins are money.
Oh right, okay.
And like I don't know how much like a rose is, and I don't know what the other one was.
Shit, are you people giving me money?
But they're like
Fuck.
coins are money, as far as I'm
People
aware,
giving
and
me
coins
money.
are gifts. Gifts are coins, coins are money, as far as I'm aware.
Fair enough. I will. Okay. I'll talk with Ali at some point and figure out how to put this stuff to good use. But yeah, so Frank sounds like there's also some vampiri science involved that Madrena taught me, and some other non-vampiri science. A lot of it I did. Oh, thank you. Helps the ranking TikTok algorithm. That helps. That works. But yeah, so it does lots of things. Mostly, it's kind of like a um heals almost every injury possible very, very quickly. It replicates the healing factor of Vampiri. Um, it is, however, potentially dangerous if used on a Vampiri because part of the chemical ingredients is blood whitesbane.
I just ate blood whitesbane. Okay.
Yes, you
Okay.
did. So
well, I
if
mean,
fuck?
it's a good thing. It's a good thing Aaron's not here to feed on you, because that would probably hurt him.
Yes.
who's
Do
Aaron?
I notice the scar? Do I notice the scar that's still on Demi's arm?
Roll perception with advantage because it's gonna be hard to miss.
I mean, I'm not trying to. I was gonna say I'm not trying to hide it. Like
Yeah. Something with advantage, buddy.
it's an injury.
The
I'm
chin.
used to injuries. I think it's
That
fine.
one's terrible, and that one's 12. Do I have a flash genius left to make it work? I don't know.
Does Demi have a bardic?
Where are my flash of geniuses?
Oh,
No, I'm done with flashes.
So, funny thing, we haven't long rested in between this, have we?
No, we haven't.
I should have
No.
been very unconscious. I should have been very unconscious. Because when I leveled up, it made my max HP again. I should have been very, very unconscious.
Oh
That
no,
should have
because you
brought me to
level up,
0.
it kind of it's like when games level up, it just takes you all to it refreshes everything. So you guys basically
Yeah.
had a long rest from the level up.
Yeah, I thought so, which means that I have Bardics and Flint has Flash of
Oh, I
Genius.
do have a long.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll Flash of
So
Genius. So 13. 15?
15, that works. Yeah, that works. So you can see it.
Okay.
You can see
So I'm gonna
the injury.
look at the injury and be like, hey Frank, why didn't that heal?
I feel
Frank
like
kind of
this one might be a little special. A little
Are
special?
you gonna chime in by any chance? Because you're just standing in the doorway of a cell that you took a dump in.
Oh yeah, are you good?
I'm just absorbing this all in.
That's very valid.
A lot happened.
Mm.
So Frank kind of looks up and he's kind of you can tell he's slightly perturbed by the fact that he didn't get an answer to his question. But
Oh, I will Aaron's my boyfriend.
why would it matter if he bit you?
Oh, he's Brina? Or he's half Brina.
Ooh. Yeah, that would
That's what
be
I'm gonna hold up the arm, like with the scar on it, with the new injury, and with all like the little scars dotted over it, and just go, that's where these come from. That's him.
Ooh. Well, yeah, don't let him feed on you for like another probably well you're an elf, so probably about I'd say 2 weeks. Because if he
I don't
does
think I'm gonna be seeing him in 2 weeks, sweetie. I think that'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Then you'll be fine, yeah. Fucking hell. Thank you very much, Lou, again, for more roses. Thank you.
Oh,
Don't
thank
just spend
you.
money on us. Save your money for important stuff, not us. We're just a bunch of nerds on TikTok and Twitch. But thank you anyway.
Thank you.
So Frank's like, well, I'm not entirely sure because, um, well, you know, it should have healed. But my only guess is it might be related to the injury on the bite mark and stuff. Because obviously,
Oh, yes, they did mention that.
yeah, like Breeners use chemicals when they bite, so I just that might be part of it.
Probably. I mean, this one's kind of special. I think my brain has like freaked out too much today, so I'm like
Hmm.
completely fine. Which is disconcerting. I'm used to being a nervous wreck, but I
Oh,
feel like
that's
I
just
should be
the
freaking out right now, but I'm
that's
not.
just the euphoric chemicals from the potion I gave you. Part of it is also
I
some
think
of the
I was
chemicals used in the
fine
Breener
before
bite.
that. Well, everything's fine. Anyway, Frank dear.
Yes.
Let that be a lesson to you. Don't go near them.
I mean, they come near me, and also I think that's a lesson of just don't intentionally seek them out like you did just then.
Frank, dear. Sweetie,
Yes.
look me
Yeah.
in the eye for a second.
Oh, that's. Do I have to?
Just for a couple seconds. Don't leave them alone. Ignore them. They are bad and they will fuck you up. Don't.
Yeah, I kind of saw that from your demonstration there.
Wonderful. Don't.
Mm.
Anyway, moving on. Can I get a drink, please?
Madrena kind of just not Havana kind of just walks over to you and then just hands you her flagon of whiskey.
I would like to down as much as possible in a single gulp. Just chug it until I can't anymore.
Roll Constitution saving throw.
Demi is having a bad time. Leave me
Because
alone.
this is whiskey, and as someone who downed whiskey.
16.
Okay, so you drink probably about 4 shots before like the burning gets to you, and you manage to swallow all 4 shots worth of whiskey, and even Havana is looking at you like, the fuck? And
I'm having a bad day.
Roll wisdom saving throw now to see how much is going to have an effect on you once it's, takes
8.
effect.
8.
8. Oh, okay. So I'm going to start a timer on my phone.
Why can't I do wisdom saves? Genuinely, why can't I do wisdom saves? This is like a point. Why can't I do them? I don't think I've succeeded on a single fucking wisdom save.
Well, I'm starting
Anyway.
I'm starting a timer. When that timer runs out,
Okay.
Demi's going to start feeling the effects of alcohol. So that's going to be
Valid.
hilarious.
I want to kind of like push myself to my feet and like lean back against the wall because I'm still very like much feeling the effects of being nearly killed.
Again.
And I'm gonna again look at Havana. I'm like, I didn't get an answer. Do you believe me now?
Yes, sweetie, I believe you. And also, please never fucking do that again.
I don't plan to. That was not pleasant.
Yeah, didn't look fucking pleasant. Why the hell did you
No.
try and just do that?
You weren't believing me. Look, this is not just you. I am fucking tired. Forgive my language. I'm fucking tired of people calling me crazy when I tell them about this. I'm done. I'm really, really done with it. So.
You know, part of that folktale where the guy tries to prove they're real? Do you remember what happened to that guy in the folktale?
Oh yeah, he's dead. I'm not dead though yet. So, better than him.
Yeah, you can thank my son for that.
Well, thank you, Frank. But I would have been fine. But thank you, Frank. I do appreciate it. Anyway. Resilient people in this world. Fuck yeah, bitch.
Demi is surprisingly resilient. And also, I just thought of a really bad joke to make about Demi's resilience, but I don't think I should go there because Ella might hunt me down. And it's also now giving me a death stare, so I don't know. I'm surviving.
Is it about knife throwing? Is it about knife throwing?
No.
Okay.
Sorry,
Do it. Do it. I think it'd be funny. Do it. I think it'd be funny.
Demi's definitely resilient considering was living with her Brina boyfriend for like a month. And they got on. They did the business. And considering Demi's biology means that.
How old are you?
Demi's. Well, it's stream. I don't know if I'm allowed to say they were fucking really hard. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on Twitch.
Business.
They went
did
downtown.
Do that. Yeah, I'll do it like I normally would. They shagged a lot during that month. Demi's biology is genetically fragile, and Aaron is increased physiology of so much. Like he's stronger, he's faster. So Demi needs to have been resilient because if she wasn't, she would have been in the hospital like nine times out of 10.
Also, she's been a fucking emissary for like 2 years now. Like you're going to build up some resilience after that.
Oh yeah.
Like, right. Back to the plot line and stop talking about my character and her boyfriend fucking. I am basically just going to like, yes, a living wraith in her head and shit. She's great. I'm gonna like push past Havana and just go and sit down. I'm just gonna go sit down and I'm gonna like glance over at IE and I'm like, oh hey, have a good shit. I'm gonna sit down.
Yeah, how's it hanging?
Yeah, I'm all good.
On the
I'm all
wall.
good.
Right, now that dilemma's over and we're not doing dumb shit anymore. What's the next order of business for this town, ladies?
Well, we were thinking that we would run it.
You would
Fair enough.
what?
Run it.
Myself and
Run
Madrana
it?
would run the town. We would be the ones in charge.
Okay.
And if Frank goes with you to Simon's and can help on the front lines a little bit, it's with you. Front lines in the sense of like Simon helps you, Frank will want to help you like that. Or maybe
That's
on
fine.
some of these safer missions, joining you for like research purposes, um,
We'll see.
and
I
whatnot.
really don't think him joining us is a good
We'll
idea.
see. Let's just put a
And
pin in that one.
yeah, and myself and Madonna will fix the town, get everything sorted, and then we will openly declare ourselves as the first town to be under the authority of the emissaries' army. That being you and Simon's army.
That has a decent ring to it, yeah.
Yeah.
What was Simon's thing called? There was a name. There was a name for his army. What the fuck was it called again?
The emissaries' army. That's all I really have for it at the moment.
Was it just the emissary's army? I thought he had a
Out of
cooler name.
character,
I can't remember.
genuinely, out of the top of my head, the only thing I have for like Simon's thing is just the emissaries' army, because
Okay.
he's doing it mostly unofficially because one, you guys haven't given it a name yet. You guys just go around being the emissaries because you were originally the Avengers, and we changed that very quickly.
The Revengers, thank you.
Also, the Revengers. We changed that very quickly to the emissaries, which stuck because it's better. Just is.
We're just the
And
emissaries.
and you guys never really have a direct like thing, which is kind of you can call like the Sons of the Father. They're an organization that's done. So it's just the emissaries army, pretty much.
Fair enough. So, plan of action. Are we all good to I'm looking at sorry, I'm eating. Looking at Flint and IU. I'm just gonna go, are we alright to leave in the morning? Go back to Simon's, take Frank with us, and just get back to him?
I suppose so.
Yeah, I guess it can come
I
along.
don't have any other reason to be in this fucking cities. No offense.
Yeah. I have bad memories tied to this place now. So yeah.
Hi, Ellie. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you around loads. So I was just trying to figure out how to mute myself.
Louis, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
I know. I mute myself to say hi to the stream while you guys are talking because I don't want to interrupt you.
Hello. Okay.
Hey, elves. Yes. So yeah, I guess are you guys gonna head off back to Simon now with Frank?
In the morning, yes.
Okay. So yeah, you can all have long rests.
Get my health back.
I will fast track you there because that's probably nothing's really gonna happen.
Cool.
I can't see anything happening anyway.
Fucking my max HP isn't staying where it's meant to be. Very annoying.
So
What do you mean?
would you guys like to go to Darkfall or to what's it called? To Simon's house. So you go Beelife to Simon's house or just start in Darkfall?
Just
I'm fine with starting in Darkfall.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, yeah.
It's up to you guys as a trio. Yi is the tiebreaker.
Yeah,
I'm
i.e.
down.
you pick.
What Flint said.
Fair enough.
Okay. So yeah, we'll start at the town itself, not Simon's house.
You have arrived. So the four of you
Lovely.
arrive in Darkfall. You are all notably a lot more refreshed. Frank is still happy as can be. He is vibing because he is out of town and he's on the road. And while on the road, he has been talking to you all, getting more comfortable. He mostly attaches more to Flint, despite Flint's unwillingness. It's like when a dad doesn't want a dog, but the family gets the dog.
Yep.
Frank
And then likes
is
the
more
dog, yeah.
attached to Flint, because Flint
Yep.
creates and makes stuff, and Frank doesn't invent stuff, but he is good with science and alchemy and chemistry. He's good at that shit. He can eyeball chemistry pretty easily.
I've got my hands full with IE anyway. It's fine.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Flynn is not a good one to be attached to. Sorry.
He chose badly, but we have to deal with it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Demi's already looking after one child, and now Flint's now pretending to be a dad as well. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the dad experience.
So back in Darkfall. Great.
Nice.
Where would you guys like to go
Oh.
first?
Simon's house.
I mean, I kind of want to just show him around the town a little bit before we go straight to Simon's house.
Aw. That's kind of sweet.
I figure since they got along a little bit on the road, Flint just this is this town.
Okay. And wonderful. So, next page. So, as you're walking through Darkfall, roll
Why are you rolling dice?
history. Roll history for me. Anyone?
All of us?
Everyone, actually. All of you, yeah, because all of you met the people I'm thinking of, I think.
Oh, what's happened?
21.
23.
Okay.
17.
Wonderful. You may not remember this, but it'll be interesting if you do. The house here had a family of 4, all of which were very concerning and creepy for everyone involved. That family of
Yes,
4
they were.
all had a kukri dagger. Each member of the family had this. That house is notably absent and looks to have been absent for about a month. Also, various people in the town that you would have recognized to have been like, okay, that person's a bit odd, they're a bit weird, bit creepy. Those people have all vanished entirely, aside from 3 individuals, one of which, Flint, roll me investigation, please.
Oh God, nat 1. That's 4.
Okay, so never mind. Next thing.
What is happening?
Ye, roll perception for me.
10.
10. Okay, so
Yeah.
Ye, you begin to. Hang on, let me just deafen Ella and Flint.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Okay, so you begin to notice various hooded people throughout the town, some of which have strange appearances. Some of them are just regular Venom with horns and tails. And occasionally you spot someone who, at first glance, is a normal person. At second glance, has the black eyes that both you and your father have. And at third glance at the same person, those eyes disappear. So occasionally you just keep seeing your father's eyes in other people, on other people, as they look at you.
Okay.
And roll another
Stand.
perception check for me.
Yep. It's 19.
Fucking perfect. You also notice, do you remember that disembodied voice that was underneath Darkfall?
Yes.
You hear that voice once again.
Yeah.
And hang on, I need to do the voice. I sense you, child of the Father.
What's up, bro?
You sense my presence again.
Well, you sort of spitting down my ear, so yeah, I can.
I can never give you a straight face with you, can I? Fuck's sake.
Sorry.
That's alright, it's you. I know I expect this. The ones the ones you warned me of have been dealt with. The ones you saved me from have been vanquished.
Good job, big brother.
Yes, your father. His presence is anew, and it seems focused upon you. Be careful. Your life
It's about
is
time I get some attention.
Your life is important for many reasons. Your fate is tied to that of the emissaries and of the gods themselves.
Fantastic.
Demi, now please may you
This is all going
roll a
on in my head,
perception
right?
check. Oh yeah, all of that went on in your head. So Demi, now roll a perception check for me.
A 25.
Wonderful. You notice a short blonde girl, with a notebook and a cloak, sat on the floor outside of the tavern, writing it and happily looking out across the village.
I guess I approach her. Is this like abnormal? Is this something that I'm meant to recognize?
Roll history and I'll give you a clue, depending on how high you get.
Okay. History. That is an 11.
Tell you what, I'll ask the chat because that could go either way. TikTok and Twitch, please do tell me, do I give her the hint or not? Am I nice or evil? This is the question.
Because I don't know who this person is. I don't know if I'm meant to know who this person is.
They are in your notes, I will tell you
Just
that.
small blonde girl?
Small blonde girl with a notebook who's
Small
writing in a
blonde
notebook.
girl.
Who is writing in a
Okay,
notebook.
because like there was that like weird girl that was like a kind of weird time traveler lady, and she hasn't come up again, and I can't remember whether she has blonde hair. If I've met I think I
Blue's
have
saying
met them
no.
before. If they're in my notes, I've met them, but I don't remember who this is.
It is someone you've met before,
Lou's
but
saying
Lou is saying not to give you
oh, that's
not
fair.
to give you a hint. So
I don't know who
it's
this
someone they've
person
met
is.
before.
Am I meant to?
Don't give it to her.
Yeah. So it's a chat saying no. So bad luck.
Go.
No.
Yeah. So you don't
Well, I don't know who it is
recognize
then.
immediately, but you get a faint sense of you
Oh.
feel like you should know who they are, and you have it will be in your. I can tell you now, it will be in your notes.
That's fair. I don't know how long ago I met this person because I don't remember something from like 6 months ago.
If memory
I mean, I
serves,
guess I
it was
just
before a year.
like
If memory serves me correctly,
then
but
I'm
that's
not
going
gonna
off my
fucking
memory.
remember her. I've went through a lot of shit, and IE's
That
been
is
here
true.
a year.
That is true.
IE has been here a year.
Ew.
I'm not gonna remember this. Okay. I guess I just if I recognize her in the way that like I've met her before and I should know who this is, I just like approach her and I'm just like,
Okay.
"What you writing?"
Oh, hang on. Let me see your arm. I need to know if it's on the right, if I'm on the right track again.
Was I right? Was I right in who I think this is?
You haven't answered the girl's question. She'd like to see your arm.
I show her my arm, then I
Ah,
guess.
wonderful. As she's looking at it, right. So that does seem like you're on the right track at least. Hello. Sorry, I got distracted. How can I help? What's up?
It's just I feel Look, I'm gonna be so honest with you. I have definitely met you before. I do not remember your name, and unfortunately
Oh, hang on. Was that my internet? Stream go kaput. Did my stream go
Hello?
kaput? Did my stream go kaput, or was that you?
Oh, no.
Oh, I can
I
hear you
don't
now.
know, your picture is frozen for me.
I
Your
can
picture
hear
is
you. Yeah,
frozen.
so that's good. But yeah, your
Yes,
camera
but
is on stream isn't showing up. So that's fun.
oh, that's great. Then it'll be me that's frozen then.
I'll
It will be
disconnect
my
and
fault.
reconnect.
Hold on. Yeah, go for it. It will be my fault. Boop,
Don't regenerate link. There you go. Sorry about that stream. That was a
boop,
bit weird. Into a little blip there. Ta-da!
boop.
You're back. Boopy boop.
Am I back? Lovely. I
You're
have
back.
to do the stupid thing and turn my camera again because Twitch is very
Yeah.
annoying.
Mm. Yes. So, um, last thing we heard, I think, was you don't remember her name. If you feel like you should recognize her, something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all we heard.
Sorry, I didn't catch a word of that. It was very, very crackly for me. What did you say?
Last thing that we heard from you was that you don't recognize her, but you feel like you should know her name.
Yes. So basically, I'm gonna be honest with you. We have definitely met before, but I don't remember your name and I don't remember our conversation. So would you be so kind as to enlighten me as to who you are again?
I don't know if we had met before. feel like I would recognize you because you're quite prominent in this book, obviously, and I've been reading it
Why
and
is that
taking notes.
obvious? Why is that obvious?
Well, because you're Demianibus, right? You're the emissary. The um, you're the
Yes, but
partner. You Aaron is your partner and everything.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I don't think we've met yet. It doesn't come up at all in your book. Well, in your book
My
of past and future.
my book.
Yeah, this
It,
book. And she holds up the title, and it is the Prophecies of the Emissaries.
oh, it's that book. Okay. Right. So I recognize the book, and I would very much appreciate if you didn't read me anything from it.
Oh, I won't. Don't worry.
Pretty please. Okay.
I have no intention to.
Thank you.
That would change the
What
rules, and that's not allowed to.
what's your name?
Uh, I don't know if I should tell you yet. Because I don't think I meant to tell you
Okay.
yet. I think I meant to tell you before.
Out of character,
Mm.
does Flint hear this whole conversation? Like, is Flint privy to this?
He is privy to this, yes. Do you remember her name?
I don't remember her name, but I remember meeting her. Like, I know exactly who the fuck she is.
I don't.
I just
Who is
okay.
this?
Can I tell her?
Yeah, you can tell her. You can tell her, yeah.
Okay. Do you remember when we were first in this town trying to figure things out? And there was a mysterious lady that was talking to us, and then she just like gave us information and dipped. You know, like when before we went to the college town, the fucking we were talking to like the merchants and stuff that were attacked on the road, and we had to go to the college town. And there were some ladies there that were all over Aaron.
Oh, okay. I think I know who this is then. Okay. Okay, I think I remember meeting her then, yeah.
Yeah, that's who I think it is.
Okay, I think we're talking about the same person because I also think it's this woman that you're referencing. Because that's who I thought it was, but I
It
didn't
is
know how
that
to
woman.
Because
describe her. Okay, I didn't know how to
okay,
describe her.
she said this stuff before as well.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Well, fair enough.
So Flint's just gonna look at the lady and be like, you know, it's good to see you again, but why are you here?
Oh, Flynn, hi. Hang on. Where are you and I? Have we met yet? I don't know if we've met yet.
We
Yes, we
we
have.
yes, all of us have
We
definitely met you before.
yeah, we met you in the tavern before we went to the college.
Maybe I'm not on the right point. Hang, are you married
I don't know.
Alma yet?
Say what?
What?
Like she's looking up at you innocently, like curiosity, not like like. Are you married to Alma yet?
Uh,
I'm gonna marry her?
uh,
It's
you're gonna
I am not
adorable.
opposed to this. I am not opposed to this.
That's so cute. You get married to her, Flynn.
Are you trying to steal the
We're not
book?
married yet.
But you're going to be. That's exciting.
It is.
Oh shit! Did I mess up? I'm so sorry.
Listen,
No.
I'm okay with that. I am a-okay with that.
Out of character. You said this
Yes.
was like a young girl, right?
Yes.
From what I could be completely misremembering this, so please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if she was like a really young girl when we met her in the like last time. Wasn't she just
No,
like
she was a grown woman.
yeah, wasn't
Well,
she like just a fully grown woman when we met her last time?
she looked like she was fully grown at
Yeah.
least.
Which is why I think she doesn't think that she's met us before, because it's in her future, but it's in our past, if that makes sense. Like, she's hopping around.
Yeah.
So I think that's
Mm.
what's happening. Okay.
So anyway,
I think.
no, you
Anyway.
didn't mess up, but what are you doing here?
Well, I am observing and reading, and just kind of, I wanted to see what it was like being in Darkfall and stuff.
Okay,
And
now I
if
want
I
to
got my
steal the
dates
book.
right,
Been here before though.
You want to steal the what?
I've said it twice. I was like, I want to steal the book.
ooh,
I heard you say something, but I didn't hear what you wanted to do, but go for it.
roll
I want to steal the book.
sleight of hand with disadvantage.
Disadvantage? That's mean.
Well, yeah, because she knows it's coming.
Oh, true.
7, 5 hand. Yeah, 7.
7.
Oh no.
So as you like take a step, she instantly moves the book like out of your reach and goes, "See, I already know it's coming. That was on the page before, so I know I'm in the right spot because I read that like 2 pages ago. So I'm in the right spot.
Okay, so what am I about
Nice
to
try."
say now? Because obviously I know something about you that they don't know, but I know that you know, but I know that they don't know.
What do you know, IE?
I know things.
What things do you know?
Well, I want to see if she knows what I'm about to say.
Well, I can't say because if I say something from the book, then it has to happen, and then if it doesn't, then bad things happen, and I don't want to cause bad things to happen.
Yes. I would appreciate if
Well,
she didn't directly read from that book.
I might just keep it to myself.
So,
Might just keep it to myself.
Miss, sorry, I know you don't want to say your name. Do you kind of like, from what I am guessing, do you kind of like just hop around like in time? Because the only reason I say it is because we are sure that we have met you before, but I'm pretty sure it was in your future. Like, you were much more grown up than you are now, but it was in our past. So it's your future in our past, and you're as you are now in our present. So do you just kind of like hop around?
Well, I don't hop around. That implies that I move around. That doesn't really happen. I don't really. I mean, I travel like every other person travels. It just, I sometimes visit the same place twice, just differently.
How?
Um, well, I do not want to not antagonize any of the people up there. That's the only thing.
Okay, I understand. Okay. You still haven't. You're only here to observe. There's nothing like big happening soon that you want to be around for. There's nothing like
Well, I mean,
bad going
if
to
I
happen
say
that
it,
you want to be around
I,
for.
I can't really say it if there is because it's from the book.
Well, it kind of worries me that you're here because
Well, I
there's
mean,
got to be a reason.
well, I can't decide if I'm going to do this or not. Hmm.
Is Simon okay? I'm now worried about Simon.
It's not something you should be worried about.
Who the fuck should I be worried about?
Hang on.
Daisha?
Hang on. Don't
Who
freak
did we
out
leave
too much yet.
behind?
Don't freak out yet. Don't freak out yet.
I'm freaking out.
I know you are. You always freak
I'm
out. Don't
freaking
freak
out
out.
though.
You always
Yeah,
freak out.
it's
It's
why me and
okay.
Demi are great.
Um, hmm.
Can I look at Demi and like give her like a stare?
What's the stare?
Are you gonna try and
Like
communicate
I
with
look at
Demi like
you.
silently?
Yeah.
I can message to you.
Yeah, but can I message you back?
Yeah, you can reply.
Oh,
So
bitch,
you give
yeah.
me, so you give me like a glare, and I message to you. You're right in front of me, but I message you, and I'm like, "What?" And then you can reply.
Okay, cool. Let's do that. So, have you just said what?
Yeah. Just what? What's wrong?
Right. So long story short, she's evil. She's the father of the unseen disguised, and she's trying
Oh,
to take you away.
okay. I immediately grab onto IE's hand and like take a few steps back. I'm just like, well, it was lovely to meet you.
She kind of looks
We could
down at the
go.
book, and kind of like undoes the ribbon that's tying her hair back. She's got blonde hair, and is everything okay? Um,
Yes,
I mean,
yeah, everything's fine.
from what I'm reading, I'm assuming you guys just messaged and stuff, and think I'm someone I'm not.
Don't read from that book. Don't read. Don't read from that
I'm not
book.
gonna say it out loud. I'm not saying it
Let's
out
not
loud.
read from that.
I think you think I'm someone I'm not, and
I throw a dagger
yeah.
at her.
What the fuck?
I throw a dagger at her.
Roll to hit with disadvantage because again,
IE, why
she
don't
is
I
trapped.
believe you? IE, why don't I believe you?
14. Wait. 19. So it's 4. Do I hit?
14 total.
Yeah.
You did not hit, no. As you kind of throw the dagger, she moves slightly out of the way and just watches it like hit the ground and goes, "Would it help if I at least said my name? Would that help?"
Can I ask when I throw the dagger? Sorry,
No problem.
does Flint and Demi look at the dagger?
I mean, I see you throw it, so yeah, because I want to see if it hits her or not. So I'm assuming I follow the dagger with my eyes.
Flint
Okay.
just looks
So
at
you
IE. Flint just looks at IE like, the fuck are you doing?
he runs away.
I run after him.
He's
I stand there with
bolting.
that. I'm just standing there, just like,
Can I
what
try?
the fuck?
Can I try to run after IE?
Can I?
You
Right?
can
Yeah,
just
go
run
on.
with
You can
IE.
try and run after me.
Yeah. Or you can just run with IE.
Can
Sorry?
I
Where are you
use?
guys running to?
I don't know. I'm following him. He's running away. I'm following him.
I'm just running away from them.
Okay.
I can't even explain because I don't want to tell what I'm doing. But basically, yeah, I want to run away, and I'm looking for something or somebody.
Am I
Oh, I know
not
what you're
able
trying
to
to
follow
do.
you?
Yeah. You can, yeah, you can follow him.
I guess I'm just trying to keep pace with IE then, and like I'm after you. Like, stop, come back. What the fuck
And I
are you
say,
doing?
Demi,
Like,
don't get involved. Back off. You can't get involved in this. Just stay there. Let me get on with this. I need to do this alone. And I run.
Are you trying to do what I think you're trying to do? You.
I have no fucking clue. What do you think I'm doing?
Hang on. Let me message it to you. I'll message it to you on
I'm
Discord.
doing something.
What is happening? What
This
are you
is why we
doing?
don't have that secret. This is why we don't
What are
have secret
you doing?
conversations.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I think I know what you're trying to do.
I mean, I wouldn't stop because it's you to like help you, so I don't think I'd stop running. I think I'd still chase you.
So
Did you get
while
my
they're
message?
deliberating on what they're doing, Flint's just standing there with this person and Frank, and
Which side
I'm
on?
I'm just standing there
Hey, Discord.
like, yeah, no, I've got little legs. I'm not chasing after that. What the fuck?
I'm not entirely sure what's happening, to be honest. Oh,
Yeah, me
okay.
either. Anyway, this is Frank.
What are you
Okay.
doing?
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I did not expect that. That's an interesting one. Oh,
What are you doing?
okay. Oh,
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Fire in the works! Ye strikes again, motherfuckers!
What are you doing? Maggie, what are you doing?
Things.
What is happening?
this is interesting.
What's happening?
This is really interesting.
Can't tell you. Can't tell
Oh.
you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Oh, fuck. Don't worry, Liz, you're about to find out. Ella, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to deafen both you and Flint for this.
No. Okay, can I just make it clear that I am running after him and I am not stopping?
Okay, tell you what, I won't deafen you. Instead, Demi, I want you to mute me.
Okay.
And Flint, I want you to do the same. So you're gonna hear
Okay.
you're gonna hear a
You
ye
can
sound at the
deafen
So you only
start.
me.
hear my reactions.
Hold on, you can
Yes.
deafen me because I'm not with them.
Good point. Good point. I'll deafen you. This is
You will
so
have to
interesting.
tell me when to unmute you. You will have to tell me when to
I
unmute
will.
you.
I will. I'll message you.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay. Okay. So, roll religion for me. Rick, roll religion
Mm-hmm.
with advantage.
Mm-hmm. With advantage.
Yeah, with
I'm
advantage.
so
Mhm.
scared.
Stream, by
For
the way, you
fuck's
should definitely clip what's
sake.
about to happen. What did you get?
Not great. 10.
10? Oh, is that your highest roll? Because you had advantage.
Mm-hmm. 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 Indeed.
Okay.
This is terrifying.
So you, um, so you.
No, I can't kill Demi.
What?
No, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it.
What?
You're
What the fuck are
going
you
there.
doing?
Stop
I
it.
don't
Stop
believe you.
it.
What the fuck are you
Behave.
doing?
Behave. You feel a sense of relaxation and a sense of immense calm filling your mind, and you begin to relax very quickly as
Oh, that's a
you
good idea.
grind to a halt and begin grind to a halt. You fall to your knees and enter a meditative state. Tell Demi what's happened. That you've entered a meditative state on the floor. By the way, so that she knows she's no longer running.
I collapse and I go into like a trance. Demi, I'm informing you what's happening.
Okay, so I guess I run over to where you're collapsed and like start trying to like wake you up. I guess try and cast like healing word or something.
So
I'm like
getting,
panicking. Like
you're
Demi
trying
is
to
like panicking.
shake me awake.
As
Okay.
Yeah, trying to like shake
as
you awake,
that's
like trying to get you to stay
happening,
awake.
as that's happening, your eyes flash open, and the eyes that are always like the void begin to
Yeah.
smoke with that same void black smoke.
Oh
And
damn. Wait, what? Sorry.
your
What's
eyes,
Repeat that
happening?
again. I'm sorry. Me. Okay, cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
just like the
Oh
father
god.
does when he is doing magic and things. as that's
Oh,
happening,
fuck.
you enter what is effectively a dreamscape where you are
Mm.
in the unseen realm.
Don't giggle.
Everywhere around
Damn
you
it, you're stressing
is
me out. Stop it.
I'm
everywhere around you
stressed.
is
What are you
glistening
doing?
with everywhere around you is glistening with like shadows and darkness, but it feels like a sense of calm. It feels like you almost belong there.
Oh, I belong here. It's almost as if fear is required.
Oh, don't
You
you
bitch.
dare! No. So I'm out to measure that.
What?
That
I
was all him.
don't know whether I can
Don't
talk.
don't stress.
No cheating. No
Being
cheating. No cheating.
What?
a bitch then. Then that phrase.
What is
Oh,
happening?
didn't come up. You
I'm
cheeky shits.
okay. Oh my god.
I will
I'm
inform you
feeling
if I need to.
Demi. I'm feeling it now.
Okay.
All right. I'll be nice. I'll be good. I'll be
Alright,
good. I'll
so
be good. I won't kill her yet.
as you're
What
in
the
Okay.
this
fuck are you
dreamscape,
doing?
as you're in this dreamscape,
Yeah.
the a tall figure appears in front of you, dressed very formally, with
Oh,
dark, void-like eyes and jet black hair. Hello, son. How have you been?
Daddy.
What the
Don't you
fuck?
fucking dare.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What is happening? Can I hear any of this? I'm so confused as to what I can hear or not. I'm so confused as to what I'm like supposed to be able to hear.
Wait, can you just hear me?
I can just hear you. I muted Louis, so I don't
Yeah,
know what Louis is saying.
yeah. That's fine. You're allowed to hear
So,
this.
so I
I'm
hear
just.
you say, I hear you say, "Daddy," or is this? I'm not. This is like not happening.
I
I'm
don't
very
know. Am I
confused.
saying this in my head, or is this in the dreams?
I
Yeah,
can
I say
hear
this.
you. Oh no! I drop
You're
you.
talking.
I let go of you, and I stumble backwards.
You're talking like while on in your dreamscape, your real world body is talking just as you are in the
Okay.
dreamscape. So that's why only Demi can.
Uh,
That's why Demi can hear
right,
what you're
sound.
saying.
So whatever I say, you can hear it on the outside as well. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
go. Cool.
Um.
I feel bad. I feel bad for oh Flint. I think Flint should hear this, just not be there, if you know what I mean, because I feel like he's
Yeah.
missing out. Because this is hilarious watching Demi get traumatized.
I'm so panicked right now.
But yeah, Flint. We've made a decision
Yeah,
that
I'm
you can, as
scared of
long
the
as you don't
chat,
say
Louis.
anything, you can just hear and just so you get to join in. Just don't say anything. Basically, Ella's freaking out.
Yeah, Ella's
Um.
freaking out.
Yeah.
I'm currently on my knees in a paralytic state. But I'm talking, so we'll see
And
what
I'm
happens.
desperately trying to get you. Well, no, actually, not anymore. I have let
Oh,
go of you, and I'm just standing there staring at you because
yeah,
you said "Daddy,"
So,
which is
yeah.
code for
son,
your fucking father, and I don't love him.
I I call everyone
son,
daddy. Right, shush,
you
Demi. I'm
called
trying
me.
to have a conversation here.
Oh, you
Yeah.
what?
I can't concentrate. Right, hang on. Um, yes, I need you.
What do you need me for? You've never sought out my help before. You've always turned to other gods instead.
I wish to join you.
I'm sorry, what?
I wish to join you.
Why?
I grow weary of these travelers.
At what point did you ever grow weary of them? You've even got one of the gods to accept you.
Something feels amiss.
Um, well, you are my son, and working against an organization that takes my name in vain, that would be somewhat conflicting.
It is. and I feel like you're misunderstood.
I would agree with that assessment. However, is that your true belief?
Will you protect me and someone I care about?
I do not have the power to protect those that you care about. They are warded off by me. I have no capability of impacting them directly. And also, I'm not sure they deserve my help, son of mine.
Do you even know who I'm on about?
There are various people in your life that you care for, and most
There's
of
a
them
creature I wish to
do not
protect.
deserve my. That creature underneath Darkfall is not of your concern. That is my objective and the objective of some of my acolytes. Trying to protect him would not
So,
help
you
you.
wish would not help me. How? Why?
His
I see him as my
destiny
kin.
is not one. He might be your kin or not, but he is not related to you as you are to me. He is not my offspring. He is just a being that has a connection to this realm, but he is not your family. Not like they are, and not like me. I am your father, yes, but I will never command you to do what you do not wish. And that being is out of bounds. You are not to go near it, nor impede my organization, the ones that follow my will, and you are not to become more troublesome than you already have. You've already caused me a great many headaches, son of mine.
That sounds like a threat.
It is. You are my son.
Hmm.
I accept that, and I accept you. But my cause, my objective, it goes beyond simple family. It goes beyond a great many things.
So be it. If you do not wish for me to be a part of your family, or if family is not important to you, then I will take away what is important to you than currently.
Family means a great deal to me, son
And
of
I cut the
mine.
call.
But,
Cut the
oh,
call. Cut the
you
call.
cut the
Cut the call.
connection
Cut
then.
the call. Cut the call.
Roll
Cut the call.
religion.
Call.
Roll religion.
Oh, God damn it! 7.
As you try to end it, you can feel his grasp on your mind tightening, like a boa constrictor tightening around its prey. It's almost suffocating, like
Yeah.
it feels like you're being hugged too tightly. And he glares at you. He goes, "You do not think you can simply walk away from this? Family means a great deal to me, son of mine. There's a reason I have not sought your death. I have complicated endeavors. The gods, the ones that protect you, the ones that seek to aid you, they trouble me. Their beliefs, their objectives are not what I desire, and I have plans other than what they see fit for this world. You fit into their plans. I would love for you and I to be on the same side. That would mean the world to me. But if you get in my way more than you already are, I will do what I have to in order to ensure a fruitful future, to ensure a world better for their absence."
Oh, how am I
I'll
supposed to
save one
know
life.
what I'm doing that could potentially get in your way if you won't even answer a simple question?
You want to unearth that dragon. You want to save that dragon, but I need it. Its power, its strength, its almost biblical potential is something you will not understand for a great many
Oh.
years, my child. I need that dragon, and I need its head, its heart, all of it. It is a resource for the engine of my design. I will bring about the industry. I will bring about whatever I must, and if that requires the death of one fucking dragon, I will kill it myself. Do not intrude on my designs,
Then
regardless of
you're
what
gonna
that
have to tell me.
fucking voice says.
I am gonna do it. So get over it.
Then perhaps you aren't the son that I wished you to be. Perhaps you aren't the son of mine after all. Perhaps you're just another mistake, a miscalculation, a failure of design. But don't worry, I'll try again. Maybe this time I'll get it right. This time I might have a son worthy of my love. Go cry back to that maiden.
Your mistake. Your mistake is thinking that this is gonna change. It's gonna happen over and over and over again.
It will, just as it has before. You aren't the first emissary of the maiden. Go and cry back to her. Even better, ask your friends what happened to the last emissary of the maiden. And don't doubt I won't do the same to you. Now, fuck off. And at that point, he ends the call. And you can tell Ella to
Ooh.
unmute me.
Okay. Ella, you can unmute him now.
With that,
Is that you
with
awake?
that, Ayi's eyes wake up, and you notice that the void of his eyes lessens. They're still black, but they're no longer the same void-like appearance like the father's. They're missing that voidness. It's now just a normal black eye. Well, not black eye, but black iris. He loses the void part of his eye. It's no longer that deep.
The second I notice he's awake, I'm just gonna hug him. I'm just gonna like
Don't
throw
touch
my
me.
arms around him and hug him tight.
Don't touch me.
Okay. What did you please tell me you didn't? You don't tell me you. What did you do?
I spoke to him.
Okay.
I could
Why?
sense he was around, so I confronted him. He was
Okay.
watching me.
Okay.
We need to save that dragon.
What dragon? What do you mean?
The creature.
What creature are you talking about? I heard none of this. All I heard was you speaking. What happened?
Ah, you just don't get it.
Then
Ah.
help me. Help me to understand. Help me to help you.
I grab hold of my head and I
Please.
just cry because I finally got the answer that I needed, which is my father does not care at all about me. So any sort of connection that I thought I could rekindle with him, any little thing thought I could have got from him is out of the window. And if you really want to mess with his plans, we need to find that dragon.
Can I hug you?
I go in for a hug.
And I just like wrap my arms around him and hold him like as tight as I can.
He just pulls his eyes out.
Oh, Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck, Louis? What did you do?
I'm going to ask Dragon, out of 10, how intense was that roleplay?
I would have to say that was a solid 9.5.
Shit, man. Fuck.
Sorry, Demi.
Someone
Sorry, Demi, you
please
missed some
clip
of it,
all
but
of
They're
that
all good.
because that was so amazing. That was some of
Holy
the
shit.
best freeform speaking I've ever done.
Fuck.
That was brilliant.
I just really needed. Sorry, out of game now. I just needed. I thought it needed that bit of like conflict 'cause I could see you had like a little bit of something going on. Basically, Demi, just so you get an idea of what was going on, he basically, as soon as we arrived to the town, I heard a voice, and it's a voice I've heard before. And it's
Okay.
basically the creature that they're trying to dig towards,
Oh, yeah, that thing.
that one. It talked to me again. And after I warned it of what was going after it, it told me that it took care of whatever was going after it.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well that's so I know it's safe for now. So then I thought, but then he also said, I keep seeing black eyes everywhere, like same as mine, watching me.
Oh, shit.
So I was like, right, game time. I think I need to find out what he actually wants. So I lied to him and said I want to join him.
Right.
Well, it wasn't lie. I actually thought about joining him,
Yeah.
but then I said that because I wanted to see the true intentions. So part of me did actually want to join my
Okay.
father because I felt like there was that connection, and I felt like, oh, he was looking out over me. So I was like, oh, he must care a little bit. He
Yeah.
gives zero fucks about me.
Shit. Okay.
Like he literally, if he said, if I get in his way one more time, I'm dead, and he's basically going to have another son. So
Fuck
look
me.
out for another demon, motherfuckers, because it's coming around.
Shit.
But yeah, so that's when I basically threatened. Well, he threatened me first, so then I threatened him back and said, "Well, I want to protect the creature,"
Yeah.
and he told me that his plans revolve entirely around the dragon. The dragon's basically the fuel source of his future endeavors.
Okay.
So, if you want to fuck up his plans, you basically either kill the dragon or save the dragon. And his plans are fucked. Oh wait, no, if we kill the dragon, he's still got the fuel source. We'll probably save the dragon.
Okay. Shit,
That's
man.
the gist of it.
Fucking
So,
lore dump.
basically, you've
Yeah.
definitely got to go rewatch the stream for that segment that you missed
Yeah.
out on. Because also, I was
Yeah.
watching your reactions on the camera. It was fucking hilarious. Of you, who are you messaging?
I was messaging Dragon.
Well,
Yeah.
So he got to hear all of it. He got to hear all of it because
Yeah.
he wasn't necessarily. Um, and that's the thing. Before we end the stream, we will do because it's already 10. I will do Dragon's little interaction now.
Yeah.
With the observer, as he is named her. So what's the first question you're asking her, Flint?
So after they run off, I'm just like, well, that was quite awkward. Anyway, we've seen you before as your older form, but
Okay.
I mean, you were doing the same thing you were doing now, reading a book. What?
Makes sense.
What's going on for us?
That's a difficult question to answer. If you want me to read from the book, that's problematic. But also,
Well, I don't want you. I don't want you to read per se. More of, I just want to know if we're doing the right thing.
well, currently you're on track to. I have a slight conflict of interest because I know what's going to happen in your future, and I don't necessarily understand all of it because some of it contains me, and I don't really like the stuff that contains me. But as far as I can tell, you are currently on the right track. I guess since I've met you now, I will know you in the future. So, well, my name. Would you like my name? Because it may help.
Yes, I would actually greatly appreciate your name.
Well, I guess I'm going to tell you, but then I have to leave. Not as in leave, walk away, as in, and you can see her, like, tensing her entire body, and you can see that for her, like, there's the light in the sky, that the effect, like, the silhouette around her is changing, as if where both suns are, the placement is changing. And she kind of looks at you and goes, well, before I disappear, nice to meet you, Flint Fireforge. My name is Amel. And at that point, she disappears.
God!
Well,
D-
shit.
I'm
Whoa!
fucked.
Shit!
Didn't expect that to happen.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god! Sorry.
But I'm not
Calm
gonna lie
down.
to you, I'm just reacting. I have no idea who this person is. I'm just pretending like I know who the
Oh,
fuck this
calm
is.
down now. Oh, you weren't there for that session. Oops. To very
To be
quickly,
fair, you'd have to fill me in on it too. I don't remember that name.
you know, so you know the little like vision that I had of Aaron. Remember in that mirror that Madrena helped me with. Do
Mm-hmm.
you remember that blonde girl that he like freed?
Oh.
Yeah. I.e., basically, I had a little I watched Aaron do a little thing like escape from the prison that he's in, and he like busted out a girl that was in there, and her name was Amel, and that's why oh, okay. Whew. Okay, interesting. Um, shit.
Oh, yeah, when she poofs, I'm just like, all right, Frank, I guess we gotta figure out where the other two went to. Let's head in the direction that they decided to run. I'm sure we should run into them eventually.
You just see it on
And I
the
just
fucking ground crying. That's just what
You see it
does.
crying. Right.
Genuinely is what
Unfortunately, kids, I'm
as you
gonna have
walk
to head
up.
off. So
Yeah.
we can just
Um,
assume that
so
he's just like very emotional and just goes off and cries.
you guys are gonna walk to Simon's house.
Okay.
And once that's where we're gonna end the session, kind of just outside of Simon's home. And yeah, so that's today's session, everyone.
Shit.
Shit.
So
Shit.
yeah, Ella is now going to probably watch the last 10 minutes of
Yes,
the stream.
I need to go and watch that. Oh, Louis, fun
I'm
fact. Louis, fun
yeah.
fact. Joe is apparently watching the stream.
Hi Joe.
nice.
So Joe's apparently here.
Hi Joe.
Joe gets to watch me in full freakout mode. Great. Hi, Joe.
Well,
Hi
Alone.
Captain
Go
Cool.
away.
Captain Cool, please give us a
Oh.
follow so we can get close to affiliate. Please, we could use it.
Joe, go
yeah.
away.
Joe, stay. Please stay. Give me ideas to traumatize Ella, please.
Hey,
Great.
they've already given you fucking Memento Mori. They don't need to give you
I
more.
know.
They've already
Yeah.
It
given
keeps
you Memento
popping up
Mori.
in real life as well. I keep finding like
Yeah.
adverts which
I
have
have
that sentence.
I have a patch of it on my bag. I sewed on a Memento Mori patch onto my bag. It looks
You've
very
got a
cool.
so fear is required on there now as well.
Well, I need to. Fear is Required is not a patch that comes available. Memento Mori is.
Yeah,
Mm.
true.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
so
Right, love you all.
We're gonna
I'm gonna have to
end-
shoot off. Okay.
So
we're
valid.
gonna end the
Bye
stream.
bye.
Kisses,
I
kisses. Bye, 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 bye.
I definitely want to see Temmie's reaction to the final 10 minutes, so I'm gonna watch that.
It's terrifying. That's so
So,
scary. I don't like the
thank you,
father. This
everyone.
is going to be terrifying.
Thank you everyone for tuning in. Like, share, and follow, and all that jazz and stuff, which I'll never get used to saying. I will post this up on YouTube as well, so you guys get to rewatch it and everything. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. Goodbye, good night, and have a great day if you're in America.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Later.